One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is they've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Washington. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole.
And he takes it in for the... And the Razorbacks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Back to pass, it's Green. Steps away. Finds his man, it's Washington. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Into the end zone. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after a big play up top.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My crew.
Into the end zone he goes. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hill. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. We reach the break. Arkansas has the lead. They largely dominated this 1st quarter as indicated by the stats. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Green. Caught near the sticks, it's Blake. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided... downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the running back. Fighting off the defender. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. Even dating to the days when they ran the option, Arkansas has always been built around the ground game.
Yeah, and makes Jerry Jones happy, huh? Noted Arkansas fan, always talking about the Hogs, his Hogs. And this team is always built on that physicality, built on that toughness.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Green. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. And the Razorbacks will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Hill. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
Looking for a man. It's Green. Bringing the heat. Headed to the end zone. And he rolls. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Powers through the defender. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
There he goes. It's a running room. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Leaves it with the back. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Razorbacks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Grab near the sticks. It's Washington. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Shakes off the defender. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Looking to pass. It's Green. Tight end finds a soft spot. Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up 1st and goal from the 7. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the 1st half. Before then, they can get another score. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Gets it to the back. The short pass will come up just a tad short of the goal line. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. And he kept that one. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've set the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that, too. They tackle him, and they get him on the ground.
Back to pass on second down. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, it's Green. He lofts one down the sideline. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he ran away from the defense. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He might want another play. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Under fire. Gonna try to get it himself. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48.
On the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down is the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the defense.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Touchdown, Arkansas! Great place to start for this offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete to the right. And he'll run it into the end zone. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. The option look. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
They'll give it to the back. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
This offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the 4th quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Oftentimes, as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Razorbacks decide to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Cover guys do their job, and they get... They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Green. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. He'll set up to throw. Going deep. He's got it inside the 30.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point in the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. He caught it. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. The Razorbacks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
And wow, the defense was in there quick, fast, and in a hurry and shut that run game down. Like, they were ready for that. 2nd down now. A little more space for the offense, backed up, a little more room to operate and try to maybe find some windows to throw a football here.
He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Right? The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game. Take the W into the locker room.
Now inside the 20. 1st and 10 from the 18. Back to throw. It's Green. Got his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything.